Hello and welcome back to Highlight Crafts. I hope you are doing well. Have you just finished your lunch? Have you been eating your lunch while you watch Mel and Stephanie on the last show? Yes, I think I'm going to have mine after this show. Yes, well, I hope you're keeping warm. I hope you are able to get some crafting done wherever you are watching us. Now, one thing I always say is we need to be able to store our craft products or our things around the home correctly, and if we can't store things then we can't find them. I should know. I know what my craft room's like, but today's show is going much wider than the craft room. It's all things storage. I think you're going to love what we have got. So you can just see a taster of what we've got all the way down the counter. Now, I'm in on Wednesday doing a show on personalisation, and there are so many things on here I'm looking at and thinking, ooh, I wonder if I can get that added to my show. I wonder if I can get that added to my show, because these are going to be brilliant for you to personalise as well. So everything sort of cross-pollinates, you know, it works together so we can see. Now, we're just giving the tablet a little bit of a charge because it's nearly run out. And as soon as I've got that back, I'll be able to say hello. So if you are watching, please drop me a message so that I know that I'm not here talking to myself. It would be lovely to know that some of you are out there and listening too. So we shall have a look. So shall we start with the first item that we've got on the counter? Now, we've got some tote bags. And I just said to Emily, sorry, I should have said, Emily's our directing and Becky is here doing cameras. So hello to both these lovely ladies. Thank you. I said, they've put me too many of these bags out. They've put too many out. I should only have 5. But no, not only are they reduced in price, but they are buy one, get one free. So you are going to get 10 of these tote bags. Again, you're going to be able to personalise these up brilliantly. Now, if you want these, I need to tell you how you can buy them. You'll see on the screen, just there, it says Shop Tote. That is the code that you are going to need to be able to buy these. So wherever you're watching us, Facebook or Instagram, in the comments, write the words shop and tote. You need to put both those words. So the key bit is write that word shop, and then the item will have a different one. And like I say, this one is tote. That will then set up your basket and send you a DM. On the DM will be a link back to your basket, so please follow that, go back to the Highlight Crafts website, and from there you will see your basket, and you can then fill in and put lots more things in it. Or you can go straight to the Highlight Crafts website if you want and start building your basket. You build your basket, please make sure you log into your Highlight Crafts account. If you haven't got a Highlight Craft account, it's free to join us. And there are loads and loads of benefits for joining us. But one of the biggest benefits is that you are going to get a discount on every single order you make, and you're also going to get points with every single purchase that you make as well. So even if today's your first purchase, you're still going to get a discount. Then there's lots and lots of events, like we've just had this last weekend where we've done a bonus bonanza for points. So some people will have received up to 5,000 bonus points, which gets them £50 off a future spend. So yeah, there's lots and lots of brilliant reasons to join our club. So as I said, the first one you want to do is Shop Tote. The next one, oh look at this, she's spinning them through. They're all spinning through what we've got there. What's the next one that you've got on your list? Shop Padded. Now, I was looking at these. You're going to get 2 of these. They're multi-purpose padded storage cases. I opened one up to have a look. First thing I'm looking at this. These are going to be absolutely brilliant travel cases. You know, when you go on holiday and you've got your passport, you've got tickets or visas or money. I say that, but most of us do our tickets now on our phones, and our money, we do it all digitally, don't you? But, you know, all those things that you need to take with you, these are going to be brilliant for that. Or maybe you're going to have it for medical records or things like that. I think these are perfect for that. You've got a zip pocket on the front. Oops, it was already unzipped. You've got a pocket on the front there. Then you've got a larger pocket. I would say that's A5. Then you've got 2 smaller ones there. And then you've got another large pocket here and a press stud pocket there for things that you need to get. They've got quite a good width to them, so you're going to be able to get plenty in there. And great thing is you're going to be able to get 2 of these today, and they are $7.99 instead of, I think that says $17.98, I think that is. So that's the price you're going to pay for those. Let me know, what would you be storing in these? I think those are really useful. Now, I've been watching these. This is what I've been watching, these clear plastic cases. Now, Shop Transparent is your code for that, and these should be $39.99, and you're going to get them today for $9.99. But it's a bundle of 10, so they're coming out at £1 per bag. Now, are you going to be using them when you, again, storage in your craft room? They are perfect pencil cases, pen cases. I've seen a lot of them around the office for people when they've started to cut up the Lux transfers that you can, you know, the ones when it's, once you started cutting into the sheet, it's looking a bit higgledy-piggledy and straggledy, you can put things in like that. You're going to be able to, they've got enough space that you could put little pots of glitter in, you could be putting your alcohol inks in. There's so many things, and you've got 10. But I knew I'd seen one, so I went and had a look, and these personalise brilliantly with a Lux transfer. So this is one that somebody's just done on a previous occasion. But think of all those Lux transfers that you've got, and you're going to be able to put them onto here. And like I say, I'm coming back on Wednesday with a personalisation. So it's, you know, you could have a pretty sticker there, but you could also have a name on here or anything like that. So I think that would be brilliant. So those are Shop Transparent for $9.99. Absolutely perfect. Right, now the next one that we've got, what's coming up next? Shop Vanity. These, now, I'm not sure if I've got more than 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, maybe not. 6, 7. I think I have 8, 9. I think I've got about 12 here, but you're going to get a pack of 10 of these. And again, they've been dramatically reduced. So Shop Vanity for $9.99. You're going to get all 10 of these. Look at these. These are brilliant. Now, if you've got somebody having a birthday party, wouldn't these make the most amazing little goodie bags? I think these would be brilliant. Again, you're going to be able to personalise them with things like your Lux transfers, but you might just want to keep them, you might want them just to use almost as things like packing cases in your suitcases, and you know, you could pop them in your suitcases. You could have one for couple for toiletries, one for makeup, you know, one for your underwear, and you know, one for your bikinis. But again, then again, depending on how big your bikini is, you know, that could be like a little beach bag type thing. They're going to be perfect for little lunch bags if you're going out for the day and you want the children to have their sandwiches themselves in a little carton of juice or something in a piece of fruit. They would work brilliantly for that too. They're really sturdy. I love the way the handles are reinforced on here, and then you've got the press stud to seal them there. But look, I mean, you're going to get quite a lot in there. And as I said, this is Shop Vanity, and for all 10 of these, it's only $9.99. So there you go, we can do that. The plastic tote bags, the Shop Tote ones, the first thing I showed you, already 10% of those have gone. So make sure you get there. You know, for the how much they were. I can't see it now. It's disappeared. £69.90. They were £69.90, and they're down to $7.99. Okay, that's ridiculous price. I mean, you're going to get A4 in here quite easily if you just want them to store papers in, things like that. They're going to be brilliant as little kit bags, maybe you're going off to the swimming pool, things like that. I mean, we have to think outside of craft as well. There we are. So the next thing I'm going to look at are these pencil cases. Now, I was in on, I've lost track of my days. It was either Friday or Saturday, and Stephanie had a show with fabric pens. I think that was Saturday. How about getting, if you picked up those, how about getting these? So Shop Case, $7.99, is a double pack of the Creative Cotton pencil cases. So it's 2 times 2 packs. So one pack should have 2 in, but you're going to get 2 packs. But these are brilliant. You could embroider onto these. That would look beautiful. You could use your rhinestones on that you bought this morning on my show at 9 a.m. That would look brilliant. Obviously, you couldn't do rhinestones onto plastic, but onto this fabric, wouldn't that look beautiful? You could embroider and then rhinestone onto these. Again, you can personalise these with your Lux transfers. We're going to be looking at all things alphabet on Wednesday, and that would look brilliant on there. Or you could have them as little makeup cases. I know it says pencil cases, but you know, maybe that's a sort of the perfect size for in your handbag. Just, you know, for a couple of lipsticks and pencil eyeliner, that sort of thing, which I think would be brilliant. And then we have, is it these trays next? No, shop wicker, this one. Right, I came in and I had a look at this because it said to me it was a foldable wicker basket. Now it looks like wicker, but it's actually, it is a plastic, it's a melamine. But what happens is it's really robust, but you can pop that bit there, fold that up, and then it's going to fold really flat. So, you know, if you are on the go with this, then it is going to be perfect. As soon as you've got it square, you can then put the bottom in. I would say 7 inches, possibly. That's a rough guess. It looks a bit bigger than a 6 inch to me, but not as much as your 8. So I would say I'm going to hazard a guess at 7 inches. And if I've got something here. Let me see here. I've got a dirty mat here. What are we? Am I right? Oh, nearly 6.5 inches square. Oh, I was nearly there, wasn't I? Nearly there. 6.5 inches square. There you go. So now you know how big that is. But again, that's going to look perfect on your vanity table. I'm thinking, have you bought a lot of Cadence paints recently? And they're all going to stack there. Then you could have these, you know, you could have all your hybrids together, all your glitter paints together, all your sprays. If you want that, it's Shop Wicker. So if you put that code in, we'll send you a link. We'll start your basket going, and then you'll be able to do it. What I didn't say, once you get to £35, we here at Highlight Crafts are going to pay your postage for you. So it'll be free postage for you if you spend £35, which on this show wouldn't be very hard to do at all. Right, now we're going to be here. So the next one I want to show, I'm going to move that out of the way so you can see. The next one we've got are these small drawer organisers. So Shop Drawer, $24.99. You've got 4 different sizes, but you've got 28 pieces in total. So you've got, I always think, I start from a single. So if I thought that was a single, I've got all of these single ones. Then I've got what effectively looks to me like they're double the size, aren't they? Then I've got these ones which to me are like a triple the size. And then I've got this one, which is the equivalent of 6 of those. So if I did that, could I get 6 in? Yes, just about. So that's how I like to think of it. So you've got the single size, the double size, the triple size, and then 2 of these larger ones as well. So you're going to be able to make them fit into any drawer that you've got, whether that's in the kitchen. Who hasn't got a drawer in the kitchen that is absolutely full of everything? All those bits and pieces. So you're going to be able to fill this up. Could it be the keys? It could be pens, all that rubbish that you've got in the drawer. And you're going to be able to make this fit. Whatever size your drawer is, you can build a shape that will fit your drawer. So maybe that's, I don't know what size that is, but that looks like a good drawer size, doesn't it? Maybe that is going to be your drawer size, but you can make it fit however you want.
I'm really sorry, I need to interrupt just a
Okay, Jane. You need a microphone. What have you brought me?
Oh, well, this is a tease for tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So, I'm doing a resin show tomorrow morning.
Ah, yeah. Have you just been making these?
I made these last night.
Right. Let me
so
move my boxes out of the way.
Space. So I just wanted to show everybody what 2 of the new moulds for tomorrow. So, you ready?
Oh, how fantastic is that? So this is resin that you just made?
That's resin. Made it yesterday. Filled it with glitter. Made it all sparkly.
Isn't that
but
gorgeous?
The light changes colour.
Oh, wow. So where's the light then? In the base?
The light's in that base there.
And have you got that on your show tomorrow?
That's mould, yeah. But you can also use that mould as well.
Where's the light gone?
Where's the light gone? Where's my light gone?
You
Oh,
just
the
turned
light's
it off.
gone. No.
Is
Oh,
it-
it's there.
There it is. We've got lights on in here. Isn't that fantastic?
So yeah.
So what time are you on that?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
But not the only new mould. We
Look
have
at this.
other
It's
new
gone all
moulds.
pink. Doesn't that look amazing? So that gilding flakes you've dropped into there.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think your battery packs.
I think it's not got a lot of power in it, but I just wanted to let you have a quick
I think
look.
you might need to charge that up for tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah.
We get the gist.
Join me tomorrow, 10 o'clock.
That
Lots
looks
of pretty
amazing.
new moulds.
Have you? So
got a
that's
lot.
just a teaser.
This is a tease. This is
It's
a tease.
teaser.
We have
Right.
more. Thank you.
Look forward to it. We'll forgive you for interrupting us. That was worth it.
It was worth it.
There we go. So there we are. Always bringing you something new. Jane's now dropping them across the studio.
Everything.
And she's forgotten to leave the power pack. And Emily won't let her out the door without leaving it behind. There we go. Bye. So, back to where we were. Shop drawer. Did you see how you can use these to create whatever shape or size drawer you need to organise? I think that is brilliant. $24.99, which for all of those, for all 28 pieces. So it's less than £1 a piece, which is brilliant. And they're really, they've got the feet on the bottom, so they're not going to slip. But also, this is going to make them really strong as well. So it's, you've got the strength in there. You're not thinking, oh, if I put bits and pieces in there, are they just going to fall apart? Have I got some charge on the iPad yet? Please. Oh, that's good. Careful, if you stand up, your board's going to go flying. I could see that happening. She's going to bring the board so I can see who's here and then we can look at the rest. I'm excited to share this one with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's before we go down to the rest, give you a chance to catch up with what we've looked at so far. Because I said these tote bags, oh, I've done it again. I always keep losing the comments. There we go, I've got them back. Right. Wendy Corbett joined us. Good afternoon, everyone. Lorraine Bradbury says, hi all, hiya Corinne. Julie Hallam's says, good afternoon, everyone from Richard and Julie. Mary Smith says, hello. Chris Biggs is in. Highlight Craft says, how amazing is that resin light? It certainly is. And Julie thinks it looks lovely. Well, tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. and Jane will be back for there. So yeah, if there's anybody else watching, please put your comments in. Oh, what have I done? Oh dear, they shouldn't leave me with this tablet. They really shouldn't. I'm dangerous. Right, okay, so we could carry on with what we've got. Right, which one are we doing next then, please, Emily? Is it the Joseph Joseph? We can do the Joseph Joseph. Yeah, let's have a look at the Joseph Joseph. Right, I was quite excited when I saw this. So this, you must have heard of Joseph Joseph. What is a quality brand. And the fact that we brought you this rotating two-tier organiser is fantastic. Now, it's been set up that way round. So, you could have this in your craft room. So it gives you, for that footprint, you've got all this, you've got like the double height. I would be tempted to go that way, I think. I don't know why, but I just would. And then you could be putting bits down here. You could be putting storage bits on here. So like I say, we've got craft items on here. You can be putting whatever you want. It's going to allow you to see whatever's in here. Maybe it could go that way round. I don't know. Which way round would you go, Becky?
I'd probably go the other way.
That way, like
Yeah.
I said. That's what I thought. Especially as it's got the brand name on there. That's what I'm thinking. But you've got double the storage. For the same footprint, you've got all the storage at the bottom, and then you've got nearly the same amount of storage again at the top. And you've got quite a bit of height. I'd say, you're going to learn quite quickly, I'm rubbish at distance. 7 inches maybe on that. So, you're going to fit quite a lot in there. There's quite a lot of your bottles are going to fit on there. Now, maybe you're going to take it into the kitchen. Oh, it says limited stock on there. Oh, we've got 2 left. 2 left. Right, so you're not going to be able to be long. Shop rotate, and that is £12.99. I like that. I think I want one of those. Yes, I can think of lots of ideas for that. Lots of ideas for that. Lots of people use rotating storage quite a lot. I see it on social media all the time. It really would be good in your kitchen cupboard. And the fact it doesn't, the way it turns is it's quite compact. I like that. Right, 2 of those, £12.99. Make sure you jump on those if you want it, because there haven't been many left. But if you do want it, make sure you check out quickly, because as you know, it's not yours until you've checked out. Right, business card wallets, or business card boxes. That's what they are officially. £6.95 shop clear, and you're going to get 5 of these. Again, they're going to be brilliant. I'm looking at those and I'm thinking washi tape storage. I'm thinking glitter, little glitter boxes. I'm thinking ATC cards. Was that, do you not say ATC cards, do you? Say ATCs, because the C is cards, isn't it, I think? That's like saying
That's a PIN number.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause it's not a PIN number, is it? It's a PIN. But we all do it, don't we? So ATCs will go in here brilliantly. But then again, in the kitchen, I'm thinking things like your icing nozzles would be perfect in there. If you dry, like we have a bay tree in the garden, so if we dry bay leaves, I could keep them in there and things like that. They're going to be, just because they are officially called business card storage boxes, you're going to be able to use them so much more. But business card gives you an idea of the size. So you can see that. So shop clear for £6.95. And again, they're going to be so much fun to decorate with your Lux stickers. So that's that one. Right, so the next one we've got is this lovely storage box. I like this. So it's like a pencil holder. Well, it is a pencil holder. I don't know why I said it's like a pencil holder. Shop pencil. Yeah, my screen isn't working. We're very slow. I think someone hasn't charged up the internet overnight. They've forgotten to charge it up. So this is shop pencil, if that's what you want to do. So you've got the 3 compartments. The first compartment is definitely the largest. Oh, we've totally gone now. First compartment is the largest. The second and the third are a little bit smaller. Again, they're going to be perfect on your craft desk. I'm here, since I've joined here, I'm trying to sort out my my desk out there, and thinking storage is definitely the way to go, because I'm already building up bits and pieces, pens, brushes, all those things. They're going to sit in there perfectly. I hope you can see us better than I can see us. Apparently you don't see any problem, it's just in here. So shop pencil if you want that, and it is £9.99. Again, you're going to be able to paint it. Think of all your Cadence paints. Did you get one of the Cadence mystery bags, or Cadence mystery bag? There was tote bag and Cadence mystery, the pinny one, the apron one. If you did, you might have some new Cadence paints. You're going to be able to paint that up with, you've got your hybrids, you've got your glitters, all of those, and they're going to be on there. So £9.99 for your pencil holder. I think that would be a great one to get now, and for the children to decorate, for teacher gifts. That would be a lovely one. You could get them doing bits and pieces throughout the year to that, so it's a teacher gift. Now, the final thing I've got on my counter is this one here. So shop spices, so £24.99. I get in these racks as well. Oh, wow. £24.99 gets me all 24 jars and the racks that these are stood on. Becky's coming around to show you so you can see. Now, these are officially spice jars, sorry. But, again, this is the sort of thing I have in my craft room for brads, buttons, sequins, and especially with having it on there. Now, if you have the things like the IKEA 12 by 12 cubes, you're still going to be able to put these on and slide them in and still see what you've got. Sorry. Oh, dear. Now, with these, you also get, if you do want to use them for spices, I'm trying not to do it, so I saw some scissors. I'm going to use scissors because I don't trust my fingernails. it's nail day tomorrow, but you get these. There we go. So you've got the larger holes, 5 larger holes with a little bit in the middle for your more coarser spices. And then you've got the smaller ones that have also got, this is just the first time, it's the first time of doing it, it's sealed. Just need to pop that. You just need to cut through there. There we go. They shouldn't leave me in here on my own if they don't want me to do that. There you go. So once you've cut that, you've got a pouring applicator or the smaller one. So, you know, if you are things like your cayenne peppers and all things like that. But again, think of all your glitters. Think of, do you buy embossing powders in larger containers that you want to do these? And the lids will still go on with those. Now, are these stickers part of that or not? Yeah. Right. You've also going to get 3 packs of stickers. All sorts of stickers in here. Let's have a quick look. I think we should get these out and have a quick look. So you've got lots and lots of stickers in here. I mean, they're all different. I can see mint, nutmeg, thyme, sage, all that. Then you've got clear ones as well. So these ones, I'm just going to show you. Things like sugar are white text on a clear sticker. You can see that there, look. And then these ones are black text on, let's have a look. Oh, also on a clear sticker. There you go. So you're going to get all of those. There's lots and lots in there. You've also got these ones, which I did start to have a look at, which I love. So these are round spice labels, 144 white labels on a black background. Oh, and 20% have already gone. They are, you've got all of the, sorry, these are, let me do it that way so that you can see it's not upside down then. You've got all of these, I challenge you to find a spice that we don't have on here. Oh, they've gone upside down now. Oh, somebody's been on these. You've got all of them. Oh, 40%'s gone now. Blimey. They're all upside down. All of those, but also you've got some blanks and you write on those with a white chalk pen. So you've got those. You're loving these. These are going very fast. As fast as Emily can write on the blackboard, you're getting these. And then you've also got, I would say that's magnetic. Oops, that didn't click to that. Let me see if I can get it. Yes, look, there you go. You've got a magnetic conversion chart. So what is a gallon? A gallon is 4 quarts or 8 pints or 16 cups. A quart is 2 pints. So 1 gallon is 4 quarts. 1 quart is 2 pints. So that means that 1 gallon must be 8 pints. Oh, it says there. Yeah, but everything is here. How much is in a cup? How much is in a quarter cup? All your ounces into pounds and grams. Your oven conversions and then fluid liquid volumes as well. That's really handy as well. So you're going to get all of those for $24.99. I can see Emily busy scribbling. So we can something selling fast. I wonder which it is this time. So, but again, if you don't want to use them for spices, you can use them in the kitchen, in the craft room. Like I said, you could decorate them up with things like your Luxe transfers. You could get your Cadence paints and paint on them. That would be lovely. Maybe you can. There must be a Cadence paint that you're going to be able to paint them to then be able to draw on top of them with your alcohol pens. I'm sure there will be. I need David here. I could create a base. I could coat them in paint, couldn't I? Yeah, probably gesso, wouldn't it? I'm thinking, yeah, and then like you say, the chalk pen. Oh, these acrylic paints. Stephanie and I had these on the other day. These would paint onto here, so acrylic paint would paint onto there. You know, if you want to do it. I remember, I often talk about my relatives, but I remember my granny had all sorts of different jars in her kitchen. She had shelves full of them, all painted white, and then she'd painted lovely blue flowers all over them, and then the name of what was in each thing. So you could be doing something like that, like say, gesso it and then paint it on top with those. $24.99. Oh, I've got a message. Right, okay. So, multi-purpose padded cases. There was only 2 and they're both allocated, so you need to check out with those. The tote bags, which is these ones, are 10% all gone, or at least allocated, and the spice jars now are at 50%. They were at 20, they were at 40, now they're at 50. I can see those going before the end of the show because that's only halfway through the show, and I've only been on these for the last 5 minutes.
On the show, we also have behind you there's 2 toolboxes.
Oh, I thought they weren't on. I was a bit disappointed. Right.
They're on the show.
Thank you. I didn't spot them behind me. And these CD holders as well?
They've sold out.
Oh, okay. I'll stop talking about those. Okay. Right. I saw these on my list and I was thinking, oh, I can't see them out. Right. Did you see the rhinestone kit show this morning? Now, part of that was that your rhinestone kit came with a little toolbox. If you didn't want the rhinestone kit, but you thought the toolbox looked interesting, you can actually get a pack of 2 of those toolboxes today for $17.99, and the code for those is SHOPBOX. Makes sense. Again, craft room, you could have one, your partner could have one, however you wanted them. So you open them out, they've got a lovely little lock on there, really secure. I'm not exactly sure, those 2 match up. So I'm guessing you could put something in there. You've got a bit on here. So again, if you were doing with the rhinestones, you'd be putting the heads of your rhinestone tools in there. But I mean, they could be pokey tools, they could be pencils, however you want to do it. You've got a nice handle on there for carrying. Then when you open it out, you've got your little shelf, for want of better, again with strips in, so you could be putting pencils, rulers, all that. And then you've got this lovely deep box that you're going to be able to keep all your kits in. And it's lovely to be able to separate them. Now, I have seen one out on the shelf that Stephanie's got loaded up for the wax melts. So wax seals. So you can put all the seal heads, is that the right word? The gold seal heads, stamps, thank you. You'd think, as a crafter I'd know, but yes, it's metal stamps that you'd put into the wax seals. So lots and lots of different uses for those. $17.99 is going to get you both of those as well. I'm really glad you pointed those out to me, Emily, thank you. Honestly, the CD cases have gone. So let me...
There's only one of the toolbox bundles left.
These?
Yeah.
Right, that one didn't last long, did it? There's one bundle left, okay? Oh, I've lost my iPad. Where have I? Oh, it's there. It's there. Right. Let's see if anybody else is here. Oh, Irene's got homemade lentil soup. I've got homemade chicken soup for my lunch when I finish this show, Irene. I hope you enjoy yours because I'm really looking forward to mine. Yes, as it says, you're very quiet today. Not everyone is chatting. So please keep me company. I was supposed to be with Mel on this show, but unfortunately she's been called off to a meeting. So you've only got me, I'm afraid. You've got Becky and you've got Emily. We've also got Daphne, who's just got home from work. Well, that's a good time to be getting home from work, Daphne, for 1:30. Did you finish at 1 o'clock? It's just taking you a few minutes to get home. Veronica is watching. Yeah, everybody is loving it. You are all very, very quiet. Please tell me, what have you got for lunch? Make me envious because I've got 28 minutes until I can go put my soup in the microwave. And hubby made it yesterday. I went to the gym and then went to walk the dog. And by the time I came back, there was a big pot of chicken soup. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Right, so as we said, tote bags. These are really going fast today. Remember, the toolboxes, there was one left on those. So Shop Tote. You're going to buy one, get one free for our bundle of 5 tote bags. These are lovely big tote bags. I think you're going to find them really, really useful. Super strong. And again, maybe you're going to let the children decorate them, or you're going to decorate them. Again, if you want to, they're going to be brilliant in your craft room. You can have die storage in one. You could have embossing folders in another. It's entirely up to you. But they are so useful around the house. Yeah, I'm loving those. So Shop Tote is going to get you 10 tote bags because it's a pack of 5 and you're going to buy one, get one free. Then we've got these lovely pencil cases. Oh, spice jars are now at 60%. Shop Vanity. Now I've got one of these here and I'm going to show you how easy it is to decorate them up. Where's the one gone that I had that? I've lost it now. Why can't I see it? It's here. I'm going to show you. Right, so this one's been decorated on that side, so I'm going to show you what you can do. Is those the ones that you were talking to? Shop? Oh, they're Shop Transparent.
Yeah, but either.
All right, Shop Transparent. They are these pencil case ones. Sorry, I was getting muddled up. So you're going to get 10 of these. Bundle of 10. They're coming out at £1 each. I mean, they're going to last you forever for pencil cases, but I think you're going to use them for so much more. Storing all your little bits. How often do you do die cuts? I know here, at least, when we have a collection launch, we cut so many of the reflections out. We cut loads and loads and loads of the reflections. Maybe that's what you're going to use these for. Maybe you're going to use them for your die cuts and things like that. Or you're going to want these little vanity cases, Shop Vanity. You're going to get 10 of these. I think these are super cute. I'm seeing lunch bag written all over these. But you see whatever you want to see with them. Tell me, come on, engage with me in the comments. What would you use these bags for? How would you decorate them? I'm going to decorate one of these little ones up in a minute, but I want to know how you would decorate these. What would you be putting on? What would you use them for, and how would you decorate them? I'd love to know. £9.99 Shop Vanity is your code for those. And the other one I just wanted to remind you of is the pencil cases, the creative pencil cases. Buy one, get one free effective. Well, yes, it is buy one, get one free, isn't it? So you're going to get 4 of these cotton pencil cases. Now, I think they are the perfect addition if you bought the fabric pens. I'm going to say Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I lost track. It was either Friday or Saturday. It was one of those days. Yeah, if you bought the fabric pens, they were beautiful fabric pens, then these would be amazing because you're going to be able to take your, all that gorgeous painting techniques onto those. I think that would be really, really good fun. Again, also your Lux stickers. Now, I found a couple of sets of the Lux stickers here, and I'm going to stick them, show you. So these, whether you're doing the vanity or the, which one was this one called? Transparent, thank you. I could not remember. I think of the one I'm on and then it's gone. You can be putting your stickers on. Oh, I like this one. They are so easy to do. And remember, as I said to you before, I'm coming back with a personalisation show on Wednesday. So you are going to be able to, personalisation, basically I've got lots of different alphabets. So you can be putting names on these, you could be putting descriptions on these. It's entirely up to you. So this one's been decorated on that side. I'm going to do this side. So get one of your Lux transfers, peel off the back. We can peel off the back like that. I just love using these, I do. That's my excuse. I can put one of the, look at this. This looks like it came from their Bright and Beautiful collection. I don't think it did. What did it come from? What was the collection? It was from Butterfly Burst, but it looks like the Bright and Beautiful that we launched. That was on Saturday, wasn't it? And then, or was that Friday? Friday. Ooh. And then you just need to peel the top carrier off. I always try to make sure I burnish onto the the actual colour rather than the backing. Look at this. Ooh. Peel that off. Just like to stick to the plastic, but it comes off. There we go. And look at that. How much fun. I mean, if we bought you 10 of these cases, oops, I've left a little piece on there. If I brought you 10 of these cases pre-decorated, you wouldn't be getting them for £9.99, would you? There'd be a lot more. But you can, I'm sure you've been buying these stickers, these transfers. You can be buying these 10 and then you can be adding your own transfers on and making them totally personalised, which I think is perfect. £9.99 instead of £39.99 is going to get you all 10. I mean, like I say, they could be perfect for packing. They're going to be brilliant in your craft room. The children are going to love those. Oh, let me get rid of that. It's entirely up to you. I better not put that there because I don't want to go back to the warehouse, does it? It's entirely up to you. But what I've just done with that, you're also going to be able to do with these ones as well. So this one is Shop Vanity for a 10 pack. Right, Joseph rotating storage unit is gone. These vanity bags that we're looking at now, 30% has been allocated. If you've got the Joseph, is that they checked out or are they allocated?
Allocated.
Right, so the Joseph, it's 100% allocated. So please do check out, because if you don't check out, somebody might come and pinch it. And if you really do want it, you're going to be really disappointed if you don't get it at that price. So make sure you do that now. Otherwise, 30% of these vanity bags have gone. Let's have a look, see if you've got any. There's a few suggestions. Right, okay.
Ian and Audrey.
Audrey, party bags. I think I might have said that earlier. I think that would be brilliant. Ian says, I use those bags for making gift sets with candles and body care products. How lovely is that? That would be really nice, Ian. I really think that's a lovely idea. And I think, like Audrey says, party bags, put some sticker on, put a name. So, like say, get the alphabet stickers and then you can put the name on everybody. Then there's no arguing. I've got twin grandsons who are 7. Now, if they came home with a party bag each, you can guarantee that they're going to, that's my party bag, no, that's my party bag. Personalise these with the name of the recipient and then you know exactly who it belongs to. But gift bags, gift sets as well, especially if you make your own candles. Can you imagine if you make your own candles or your resin things and you want to sell them and you're selling them in sets and then you put them into something like this, because this is £1. This is going to add £1 onto your cost. So you put this in, you're going to be able to add, charge an awful lot more for your gift sets if they come in a lovely little bag like that, whether that's candles, whether that's soap making, or even a bundle of cards as a, you know, do you sell your cards in bundles of 10? As, you know, here's 10 cards, 10 envelopes that's going to see you through the season. Put them into here. Anything you put into a bag like this, Shop Vanity, you're going to be able to charge more than the extra £1 the bag is costing you today. And again, you could put a sticker on the front with your branding on, your logo, or you could just decorate it or personalise it. It's entirely up to you. Really good suggestions there from both Irene and Ian. Thank you for sharing those. Really do appreciate that. I think we should go and have a look at the spice jars in a minute. Oh, nobody else talking just yet. I think everybody. Oh, spice rack. Let's go down here. We have one left unallocated. Shop spices. Right, you're going to get 24 jars. You're going to get the two sets of 3 tiered shelves. Thank you, Becky. Perfect. You're also, oh, I didn't mention, you're going to get this little, look at this. Isn't that cute? Little funnel. It's a collapsible funnel. And I love this, that it's, have you ever tried to fill spice jars and things? Because we buy our smoked paprika in bulk. And then I have to try and get it back into the spice jar. And I try to do it with I try to make a funnel with greaseproof paper and it clogs. Whereas that is going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to just allow your spices or whatever, whether you do decide you want to fill these with glitter, with sequins, with pearls. I've got so many things in my craft room, and you know, I've got lots and lots of different jars, but they don't coordinate. I might have a pack of 3 of this, 4 of another, but to know that I could have 24 matching jars it would make me very happy because I know that that bit of my craft desk is going to look really, really tidy. Don't forget, you're also going to get the small shaker head. Oh, that's for the larger bit, sorry. And you're also going to, oops, that would be good, wouldn't it? The smaller one with the pouring nozzle as well. And I know that comes off because I opened it. And in addition to that, you're also going to get your magnetic conversion chart. You're going to get your stickers. And you're going to get another set of stickers, either black or white. So I think, looking at that, yes, I can see, I just saw the same ones. They are a mirror image of each other. They're either with black writing or white writing. $24.99. That is a phenomenal deal. Now, those tote bags, I think I've been told that 20% of these have gone. These are really large tote bags. You're going to get a lot in these. And I wonder, there's going to be lots and lots of ways that you can personalise and decorate these. Yeah, trying to think all the things that David was doing on Saturday. My mind's whirring as I'm looking at these and thinking of all the different ways that you can be adding stickers to it. You know, print some of your beautiful. Again, I keep going back to that Bright and Beautiful collection that we launched the other day from My Craft Studio. Print them out onto stickers and put them onto the front of these. That would look amazing. You are definitely liking some of these. So like I said, that was about, do you say 30% of that have gone or 20%? 20 of that have gone. The vanity bags, you're definitely, oh, that was Shop Tote. The vanity bags are going fast as well. They're 10 of those for $9.99, Shop Vanity. Brilliant suggestions for those, things like, oh, wow, that was quite quick. They're now at 40% allocated, so make sure you get checked out with those. You've also got Shop Transparent. See, I remembered. I'll remember the codes by the end of the show and then it'll all just disappear out of my brain. 10 of these for $9.99. So those are, again, brilliant, brilliant prices for those. And then you've got the pencil cases. I really like these. And these are really, really, I think I'm thinking about these with the fabric pens. I know I keep mentioning them, but I can actually see the fabric pens over in the other side of the studio. And I think that would be a brilliant way. I mean, even if you're going to paint them or you're going to give them to your children or your grandchildren, or you're going to do a project for at school, brownies, cubs, whatever you want to do. So $7.99 is going to get you 4 of those. So they're coming out at £2 each, which is a fantastic price. They're lovely size. They're not too small. They're also going to work out as makeup bags. They're just going to be really all good all-round storage bags for you as well. I love how wide they open out. You know, sometimes they have little tiddly zips on, so you can't get much in, whereas that seems to open out most of the way. If I was going with fabric pens on those, I would put a piece of cardboard or a couple of double widths of paper inside before I started to paint it, just to protect the other side. But there, and again, your rhinestone kits, I think your rhinestone kit on that would be brilliant. $7.99 for all 4 of those, so shop case on that. We've looked at all these. Oh, did we have any of these now gone, these black ones?
Yeah.
They're gone?
They're not gone.
They're not gone, right. Shop padded, $7.99. Better than half price is that. So you're getting the 2 multi-purpose storage cases. These can be so multi-use. I mean, maybe you keep one in your car with all your car papers in. Maybe it's got your logbook in. Maybe it's got, you know, details of your insurance company in and all that sort of thing. Maybe you've got one, I don't know. Like I say, I think for holidays they'd be good. They'd make good cases if you're expecting a baby and you've got to carry around all your paperwork. Again, I know my daughter has quite a bit to carry around at the moment for that. So those would be really good for that. So $7.99. And when you finish that, when you're back off your holiday or you're not pregnant anymore, then they're going to, you know, just transfer over to something, to another theme or whatever you wanted for that. So,
50% of the vanity bags have gone.
How much, sorry?
60%.
Of these, right? You're loving these. All of a sudden, I think you've just suddenly. I think Ian and Irene gave you some ideas on those. Shop Vanity, 60% have gone of these. I think seeing how you can decorate them, seeing how you can personalise them, you could use them as branding. And as I said, they are £1 a piece when you buy the pack of 10. And they're going to add way more than £1 worth of value to anything if you do make and sell yourself. Like say your soaps, your candles, your perfumes, all of those. Again, I think they make lovely little lunch bags. I think they'd be great for teacher gifts. They'd be brilliant for party bags. Like I said, put the name on so that everybody knows who they are. You probably need a couple of packs of those, knowing how parties go these now. 10 probably wouldn't be enough. But yeah, you get what you want. Right, we've only got about 5 minutes left. So I'm just going to recap on what's on here quickly for you. And then it'll be a break for a couple of hours and Mel will be back later at 6 p.m. So the next thing I want to show you is Shop Wicker. This is the melamine poly wicker foldable basket. So we worked out it was 6.5 inches square. It can fold up lovely and flat when it's not in use. But I'm thinking this on a dressing table would look lovely. You could have cotton wool in there. You could have, toiletries in there. It would be brilliant if you are going away and you want to keep everything contained. It'll go nice and flat in your suitcase, and then when you get to your holiday destination, out it pops, and then you can just put all your toiletries in the bathroom, in the bedroom. I tell you what I would find it useful at the moment is, because I'm getting up really early, I'm getting ready in the downstairs bedroom. So I could keep everything in here. But on the weekend, or my days off, I obviously get ready in my bedroom. So it means that I could just literally carry things around from one room to another. But I also think it's going to be brilliant for things like your Cadent paints. They're going to sit really nicely in there, nice and secure. You could have different baskets for different things. £6.99 Shop Wicker for that one. Now, the one we were looking at before Jane came in, which is really exciting for the resin show for tomorrow, is this one. It is your drawer organiser, £24.99, down from £39.99, I think. It's a 28-piece organising set. So you've got 2 of the largest. You've got, let's quickly count up which we've got. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 of what I call the double ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the singles and 4 of the triple ones. So you've got all of these. So no matter what your drawer, whether it's in your craft room, whether it's in the bathroom, the bedroom, the office, the kitchen, that drawer in the dresser where everything is, maybe you're just going to have one of these on its own by the front door for keys to be dropped into. How often do you struggle to find the keys? I keep taking my husband's keys to work as well as mine. If he lets me in when I get home, I don't get my keys out of my bag. Then when I go to work the next morning, I pick up his keys by mistake, and then I get these phone calls saying, you've taken all of the keys to work again. Oops. Yeah, maybe you're going to be able to put that by the, wherever you keep your keys. We don't usually keep keys right by the front door, do we, for security purposes. But these are brilliant for your drawers. So whatever your drawer size is, so you can then just make it work with your drawer. So if you've got a small drawer, just a little desk drawer, there we go, one of each, makes a perfect size. Is it for your makeup? You can have your palettes in there, all your pencils, your lip pencils in there. You can have your bottles of foundation or whatever in there. Brilliant for your makeup drawer. But again, for your desk, I think that is going to work. Maybe you're sorting out building bricks of the children, the Lego and things like that. And then do you sort by colour? Do you sort by size? However you sort your children's toys, that would work brilliantly for that. £24.99. Yes, amazing for your craft room, but also perfect for all around the house. Right, we have got a minute. I need to go now. Like I say, Mel will be back at 6 p.m. did see what her show was, and I can't remember now. Oh, it's the Glowforge. That's a bit exciting, isn't it? So she'll be getting ready. I've just saw her walk past, so she must be out of her meeting. She'll be getting ready for that now. I will be back on Wednesday. I've got a couple of shows, bright and early, as I said, personalisation, and I've got a show on paper techniques. So please join me for that one on Wednesday. David will be back tomorrow, so it's... don't know if Stephanie's on. I think it might be Mel and David all day tomorrow, flip-flopping around. So please join them tomorrow, and hopefully David's car will be in the garage. I haven't seen whether it's gone out to the car park yet. And I will be back very soon. So thank you for all your purchases. If you bought some of the things that are selling out, like the storage, the rotating storage, please remember to check out. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next show.